All right, everybody. Today we're going to go over the Spencer's online store. This is the first one. We're going to go over some visualization, and then we're going to do a couple of we're just going to run through their website and then redesign it, right? So that's the whole point. We're going to run through this as a guy that used to be in web dev, that has done many of websites from Coke and Cargill, and we're going to talk about everything that needs to go in this flow. And then from visual hierarchy and how you can increase your e-commerce sales based off of your converting on your website. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we have this area here at the top, and it's kind of messy, right? So let's just scroll through here so you guys can get an idea of what's going on here. So they have a bunch of new arrivals. Clearly they put a lot of esteem into that, right? They got this. Slides, very cool. Parallelization. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. They have a style and some basic blockers, right? So kind of split this thing up. But there's a lot going on right now. These piercing types, you can click on these. I'm scared to click any further. Okay, mostly just ears anyways. Okay, they have some really cool some relatively recent collabs with these people. I'm assuming that's relevant. 50% off apparel. I feel if they're doing a 50% off sale, that's probably going to be pretty high up there. Also, they have a ton of these call to actions at the top. They have details. I don't really care about the details. I would be just pointing them to a shop now, shop our code now, something like that. We're going to continue scrolling on here. About Spencer's, they have an about section. Don't know why that's here, frankly, but it's right above the header. It's right above the footer, which is pretty good. Honestly, I'd probably align that to the left-hand side. But we have all that, right? So here's the website so far. And then let's just go ahead and go through their pages, right? So let's click on this. Okay, perfect. So we get to this. There's no sizes, which is interesting. They don't showcase their size or their stock hot item. I kind of like that. But they have these horror categories. Okay, very cool. It's Valentine's that just passed, right? So it's why are we talking about horror? Especially when there's no horror movies. It's not Halloween, but they have just 20% off sales. And so this right here we have this issue, right? So we have this thing that's literally in a revolving. It's the same thing over and over again, and it moves, right? And then you also have some visual hierarchy thing going on here that we have this menu header, and then we have all these things on the side. Back to main menu, of course. So a bunch of visual hierarchy is a problem, right? I'm a little lost in terms of what to do here. And then they have 20% off today only, online only. This is really relevant. So today, we're just going to redesign the website, right? We're going to see how far Anti-Gravity can get redesigning their website and then go from there. So stay tuned and let's get to it. So the most important part about when you're first going to redesign a website for someone, right? So we're going to import all these images into there. So let's just start by importing them. It's going to take a second. It's not the relatively quickest thing on earth, but we're going to go ahead and start by scraping all those websites. Just give it just a second as we wait here. So just start pulling them in here on the left. And we'll let that kind of go through. And so the main thing we want is kind of maybe their image here. We kind of want their favicon. And we're going to want a lot of these product images, right? So let's go ahead and just pull all those in here. It's taking a second. It's not the quickest thing on earth. All right. So as we can see, we kind of just scraped their website for all their photos. And we got them in here. That's kind of what I expected. So here we are. We did not get their logo, but that's good. We needed all these if we're going to start by making a new website. So I'm actually just gonna and then I'm gonna download all as a PNG. Yep, and then I'm gonna click download. So it's gonna take a second to kind of download all these. Bingo. So now we have 34 items. Perfect. So now we have a good insurance. We have a couple of logos that actually make it in. But here we are, and we can start by kind of just taking all these. And now that we've took them all, we've scraped them all, we're going to make a new, we're going to Control A, and I've already started a project, so I'm going to go ahead and change the screen here. All right, so now that we are in the, so we opened anti-gravity, right? And so I put all those images that we have in here. We can just kind of go through these. You know, there's a ton in here that I kind of want to use that are relatively good. So let's go ahead and just find our 2 hero images, which I'm for sure they're in here somewhere. Kind of like this one. So this is like, let's say this hero 3. Okay, let's continue here. Not the one I was looking for. Okay, this could be a good one. We'll call this hero 1. And since I want to do more of like the horror themed, there was one I really liked. Let's see if we can find it. Oh yeah, I really like this one. And then hero 2. Okay, so we have these like evolving heroes now. Maybe this is P1. And then let's find another P2. Let's find a P2. Kind of like these full screen photos that we can kind of use throughout the program. Okay, we'll choose this one. And we'll call this P2. All right, so we have our hero 1, hero 2, P1, P2. So that'll be separate this out into the components. So let's start by typing to it. I want you to create a different visual. Okay, I want you to create. So let's go ahead and we're going to reduce the size of this. So let's go back to Spencer's. So like the first thing you should do is ask it to create 3 different types of headers, right? So I want you to create three different types of headers. Just use a generic logo for now, but make it like this, right? So we oh, that's not what I meant. Let's go ahead and change this to, let's make this, we're going to actually do capture, and then we're going to do clipboard. Gotcha. And then this should save to my clipboard now. I want 3 different ones. Like this, right? And then make one minimalistic, one e-commerce generic, and one exemplary. Thank you. Okay, so it's going to go out and create 3 different types of things. And the first thing we're going to do is we send that off. We're going to start the dev server so that you guys can see cd, let's do cd app, cd source. Wait, I might be able to just, perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look. So it's going to build. This is the one that they kind of just like gave me a rough draft of, but it's going to go ahead and look at it, and we're going to let it do its thing, and then I'll be right back. All right, so Gemini 3 has come back with our three different headers here. And I kind of like 2 and 3. Like I wish we should have a mixture of these, right? So let's go ahead and say like, let's grab some screenshots, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is be like, I really like the products. I really like this. I do not like the stories, right? So let's say, I dislike the stories button there in the header of the tertiary option, right? Let's go ahead and update it so that we remove the word stories. Wait, is it stories or stores? Stories, yeah, I knew it was kind of messed up. And then let's make it shop sales, and one more to the list of piercing services, right? Because I think I do piercings, but I'm not entirely sure. But let's go ahead and add those to it. And then I do like this dark, but I really like this navigation up in the top right. So let's go ahead and say okay, perfect. It's starting to look really good. And then let's go ahead and add this. I kind of like these icons here. I actually really like that. So add a promo banner to the top that talks about the sale, saying shop now from the screenshot to the top of the tertiary option that talks about the sale, saying shop now from the screenshot, but I also want you to add the buttons of this in the promo banner. So let's go ahead and wait for that to kind of render in. And then while that goes, let's go ahead and add another one. Remove the first option header, please, and thank you from the file. And then let's go ahead and auto accept all those. And so let's go back and look at the history. And then while that goes, let's take a gander now. Perfect. Bingo. Starting to look very good. Perfect. Accept all. Great work. Great work. Now, I want you to add the Spencer's logo to the... So let's go ahead and start updating the header now. So actually, let's remove option 2. Great work. Remove the second header and only keep the tertiary option, and make sure you remove things like so let's go ahead, get ahead and remove that. And then we'll go from here, and then we'll start plugging in our header now. So that'll load. Can you censor the promo banner, but keep the icons in the top left, please, and thank you. So I went ahead and did that. Top right, top right. All right, so we need to update this. Kind of like this dark, but let's go look at the Spencer's current. Let's go look at their logo. They have this like bright orange, right? So let's find the color picker and pick color. So yeah, bingo. Let's go see this. Shop the collection. Yeah, I like that. It's working well. Okay. So that's going to cook. And let's go ahead and start the hero. Okay. I want you to make 3 heroes for me. One, a revolving parallax hero that involves hero 1 and hero 2. And name a hero page for me. Call it playground. Create 3 heroes for me. One is a full screen parallax photo revolving mechanism. So it's going to have a swipe effect. And we'll use at hero 1, at hero 2 as the full screen photos that sit on the right hand side. The left is the CTA, and make the first one about horror. Halt. Examine the photo 1 and look at the font and use that. Perfect. The same thing for hero 2. Create unique CTAs. Create unique copy for each image, right? So let's go ahead and let it rip. And then let's go back to our other agent. Let's go see how this looks. I don't like it in the top left. Let's move it to the top right. Okay. Actually, put the icons back in the top right, please, and thank you. So let's put it back in the top right. I do not like this font. Oh well. So let's go ahead and put those back in the top right, and then now let's add the perfect. How's the other one doing? Okay, it's cooking. All right, so that's working very well. This promo banner is pretty thick. Can you reduce the size? Can you reduce the size of the promo banner heights? Some, please and thank you. All right, so let's go let it do its thing. All right, that one is still working. So we got that, and then so, ooh, I like these little hover effects. Yes, a hover effect now. So let's go ahead, and this is really bad, right? This is really poor. Let's go and full screen that. The fact that the first part is really cut off, like personal care. Right. Now, when you hover products, add the products to where they need to go. Please and thank you. Make it a very elaborate hover effect, please and thank you, that has multiple context menus, i.e. shirts, male/female/kids, etc. Okay, so we're going to let it do that. Ooh, it's starting to look very good. Let's go check on the other state. So let's go ahead and copy this. I don't know what's going on here. So while that goes on, let's go check. It's gonna work. So it's gonna work. Oh, there we go. Great work. Swipe right to left. Okay, there we go. It's going. And let's go ahead and, oops, we don't really care about that. And the accents actually need, I like this red. We're gonna actually keep that even though I don't think they have ink. So it's going, and let it rip. All right, so let's go see if that popover menu is done. Oh, it's not done yet. Wait, did you? Wait. In the header, hovering over products does not do what you say. Okay, so that's going on there. Let's go ahead and look at this. Can you replace the current hero on the web app with this new one? Please and thank you. All right, so that's going there. It's looking very good. Oh yeah. It's not showing over the hero. It is hidden behind, like that. Okay. I like that. It's getting there. Doesn't feel like Spencer's yet, but we're getting there. Okay, that's cooking. The pop-up menu is too big. Reduce the spacing, please. Yes. I like that. Okay, it's getting there. There's just spacing between. Okay, there's that. The CTA there looks really bad also. You cannot press. Also, when you press the arrow, it takes you to option 3. Please make sure it just changes to the next option without going too far, please, and thank you. There's that. Okay. So it's going to think there. Let's see how this is looking. All right, so we're getting there. Let's go ahead. We have the style your way. Wow, I really like this. Okay, so we need to make the next portion, which should be the next thing, that they have new arrivals, right? So let's find these photos, the new arrivals section. And they put too much, right? So this is just bad design, is having this like a scrollable thing to left to right. Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. So they have new arrivals. So let's put 4. Let's find 4 new arrivals. Let's put this new arrival 1. Let's name this as new arrival 2. I like that one. New arrival 3. And in a production code base, this would be really easy to do. And then new arrival 4. Okay, so 4 options is really good. So it says to tighten it up. Let's go ahead and hover. Perfect. There is no activewear. I like the summer collection. So let's find something. And then let's call this new collection. So exclamation point spring 26. Okay. Update that summer selection of the white tee and the shop now to be the new collection. That should be the lava lamp collection, please. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Let's do it. This is looking fantastic. Okay. So let's go back to the other one. Great work. Now, the next section is the style your way. But it should actually be the at new arrival 1 and the photos akin, etc. 1 through 4. 1 through 4, please. And yeah, let's just do that for right now. And they should be clickable. And thank you. I add a random price to each. Thank you. Okay. So there's that gonna go. Let's go back to refining this. Okay, looking very good. Let's go ahead and grab that Spencer's logo. Sometimes you gotta scroll all the way to the bottom. I don't see it. Wow. Spencer's logo. Spencer's. Oh, there it is. I forgot I Googled it already. Save image as Spencer's. Oops. Oh, I was adding it straight in there. Replace the. Let's go find the other chat that was working with the hero. Replace the logo in the header with this one, please and thank you. Create a white inversion of it. Okay. So there we go. Oh yeah. Let's go. I like that. Okay, I don't like how it's this gray background, this one, but that'll do just fine. Let's see. How did it look like on this one? There is no save 20% random pop-up. Really? Did I type that? I like this full screen kind of thing. Let's go ahead and reload. I do like that look in the other one. What's going on here? Did I not send off that thing? Yes, I like that. All right, now let's update this trending now. Update the trending now section with the hot buys. Then put a flame emoji. Let's find free icons. Yeah, let's go to React icons. I like going here. Let's do fire. Kind of like this one. What kind of like this one? Can you censor the text and use this icon instead? Okay, so it's gonna go out and do that. Let's go check on the other one. Is it done? So let's go back here. Style your way. I like that. So there's a bunch, and then they have these two photos, which we kind of talked about. And then let's do the shop Betty Boop. Let's go and click on that. I like this. Actually, let's save image as Betty Boop dot hero Betty Boop dash underscore section. Okay, and let's go to my Finder. Perfect. After the hot buys. Let's go back and find the other one. Perfect. After the hot buys section, add the @bit here boop. Make it the width of our layout, of course. Then thank you. Okay, so we have this. It's starting to look very good. It's starting to look very professional. You have the sizings. And maybe on t-shirts we add a size variation, right? And then we add like a color size variation, right? So this one's on sale. Looks pretty good. Can you update the t-shirt photos to always have a sizing requirement? I will change. So let's update this and call it new arrival underscore t-shirt. And then just to prove that you can do what we're doing is that we have the Master Chief, and we call this p3.png slash underscore t-shirt. I'll update. Please and thank you. Yes, okay, so this is looking pretty good. Wow, this is actually starting to look super phenomenal. Okay, so we have this high on life section. What was the next one? We go back to here. I still don't see the logo in there. Let's go tell. What the hell is going on? I don't see the Spencer is right there. Taking a second. Vintage wash. Put small, medium, large. Make sure to add small, medium, extra large. Perfect. How's this doing? Perfect. It's starting to look so good. Don't know why these got changed to a white background. Put a red slash through the medium to imply it's out. And personal care. Personal care. Okay, okay. Kind of like this photo. Okay, let's call this sale one, sale underscore one. Okay, let's go ahead and look at ours. You ended up changing the backgrounds to white on the text and numbers. Photo. See if we can find. There's a lava lamp photo after the Betty Boop section. Add the at sale underscore one PNG, and then let's find another one. Is it one of these? Oh yes, and then we'll actually just do this one and the P1. That's P1 PNG, please and thank you. Okay, let's go check and see how this one's doing. Okay, so the thing is, it added way too much space, right? So You added far too much space to cards now that don't have sizings. Please alleviate this. Perhaps adjacent to the price, or make the sizing boxes much smaller. Oh yeah. Okay, so now what we'll do is we want to do the services, right? So there's a little too much space. It's a little wider than they're currently a touch too wide. Please make sure they make up the same width as Betty Boop, right? Oops. Just let it rip. Okay, so now let's grab these services that we saw. So there's a lot of body piercings, right? So we need to go through on anti-gravity and find all the body piercings, right? So let's put down, we know what those piercings are. We need not say those. So I think the best way to do this is we're going to go to Ketio, right? So let's scroll that. Let's go back here, and we need to find all the piercing photos. Okay, it only found 2. So let's find more of these. We need to find these. So let's go ahead and click this one. Let's save image. Let's actually just copy the image. It's now far too wide. It misunderstood that hella. You misunderstood. That's hella way too fucking wide again. Do the math right and double check yourself. So there's 3. Let's grab this one, copy image. And let's copy image. Let's copy this, and we'll just do 5 for right now. Make it easy on ourselves. But if you need to, you could do way more. And let's do this, and let's download all as a PNG. Perfect, and we'll call this, rename as piercings. Whoa, where's the other ones? I don't know what just happened. Let's look at trash. Download these. Go here. Perfect. Let's see. Did it download all of them? Well, very weird. This one? This one? So those 3. Download these 3. Yup. There we go. Okay, there's 4. And we'll do these for right now, because I don't know what's going on. Unpaste 4 files. I'm actually just going to take that, drag it right into there. Ketio export. Name these as piercings. Okay. Accept all those. And what we got going on here? So let's go see if it did the thing. It's a little off. Let's add a piercings now. Oops. Add 4 piercings. Below that, please and thank you. Add piercings. Then with the images in a row, add a white background to this container, please and thank you. Okay, so that's going to go off, and then let's start working on the footer to wrap this up. Let's go look at the footer. Join the flight maybe. You can add one more. Final, like that. And then 10% off the image. And then we'll say final 10%, right? So that will go below the footer, right? So like we encourage those that have gone all the way down to the bottom. And then let's go ahead and remove the high. God damn it. Pardon my language. Remove the. I'm looking at the wrong site. Holy fuck. Remove. The high on life section, then add a final, then add the at final.png at final right above the footer, please. After doing that, add the at final 10% below the footer to encourage those that had scrolled all the way down, please and thank you. Okay. Make sure the white background does not take the full width. It needs to be black on the edges. Okay, so we have all that.
Dude, I just saw your message. I'm texting you back.
Let's see how that looks. Yes, there we go. Starting to look much better.
It's a blessing. Yeah. You feel okay? Oh, that's smart. Can we go upstairs and work out on the roof? I know. It's really cool. I never used it. I need 10 minutes or something. Okay.
Oh, yes. There we go. Actually, let's stop that. Let's stop that. Let's go back to the other one. Wow, looks so good now. Yes. All right, there we go. So now we need to great work. Now look at the footer. Cram relevant SEO into the left hand side and make the navigation footer shit much more condensed. There we go. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty darn good. We have the hover. Oh yeah. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like this is done. And Oh yes, much better. Well, now that we have the hero done, what we can do now is say what we're going to go do is we're going to take this, right? And we're going to see which one Katie likes, right? So we have this. And then let's take a screenshot of this and see what our audience has to say about the new and improved Spencers. So now that we have both of those, we're going to generate an audience. All right, so let's create a new audience. Let's ask Claude. Let's go to Claude. Create an audience for people who typically shop online and that would be interested in the products that Spencers would have to sell. Include demographics and income. And then oops. So let's have it generate a quick audience. Create this. All right, so we had it generate us a profile. And let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Let's create some audiences. Let's view the first one. Age range. Okay, perfect. Gen Z Spencers. All right, they are a description. Okay. 18 to 34-year-old female. They are female 60%, male 40%. Income level is 30 to 60, 30 to 55. Region United States. They're typically gender. They're suburban. They're mostly white, I would say. Let's see, what's their buying behavior? Impulse buys, gift shopping, buyers with gift shopping. They like to social proof required to purchase along with influencers. Their interests are fandoms. They're into on social media. What else are they into? K-pop and collecting merch. K-pop and collecting merch. What are their pain points? Do they have any pain points? Their pain points. What are segment one's pain points? FOMO and limited availability. FOMO and limited availability. All right. They are what are their industry? They are safe. Okay. Let's take this and let's refresh here. They pop up in the audience list. And let's say they're a bunch of, let's say, Google display ads. They're like in-stream video, like it's just like conversion potential, right? So let's see which one. Let's see if our ranks any better. Perfect. Ours did rank better. Alrighty. Thank everybody for watching. And there we go. See you in the next video.